Hey everybody, I want to tell you guys about my favorite Dobyns rod of all time, and that is the Champion XP 766 flip. This is a heavy duty flipping rod. It's a 7.6 heavy fast action with a full cork. As you can see here in the Ozarks this spring, we've got a ton of rain. Almost every single lake is flooded up in the bushes, and the fish are in the middle of all that. So it's a great scenario to catch a bunch of fish flipping. Now, in the past, I've had a lot of trouble finding a rod in that 7.6 length that's stiff enough and has enough backbone to be able to get these fish out of the cover. Today, we've had a lot of success flipping, and the fish are buried in this stuff. They're in the middle of the bushes, in the willow trees, just buried in this stuff. And whenever you flip in there to get the bite, you need to have a rod that's stiff enough to get them out. I'm a big fan of the 7.6 length. I think it's just a perfect length to be able to, make a good presentation, and then you got enough leverage to get the fish out. And, finding a rod that's stiff enough is kind of a chore. A lot of the rods now are kind of, a little more flimsy and don't have enough backbone, in my opinion, to be able to fish this heavy cover. So it equates for a lot of lost fish whenever you use a rod that's not got enough backbone to be able to get the fish out. But this rod here, the 766 flip, still has enough tip to be able to lay a bait into the cover quietly without making a huge splash. That's one of the worst things you can do flipping. I still like to flip a big jig, like anything from a 1/2 to 3/4, even a 1 ounce sometime. This rod will handle all that really, really well. So like I said, I used to have a lot of trouble finding a rod that was absolutely perfect. And this isn't a sales pitch. I truly believe this is the best rod for that situation. So check them out at dobynsrods.com and let me know what you think.